Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 28th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we're going to wrap up our discussion on string functions and we're going to check out a few more. So the first method that we are going to check out is the replace method, and as the name suggests, the method replaces a part of a string or an entire string with a new string, right? So let me create a string object first, and I'll call it str1, and I'll give it the following value: I once had fox, right? Which is not true, but I'm just creating the string object with this text. And let's say I want to replace the word fox in the string with the word lion, right? So currently, if I view the contents of the string, the text that I have in it is I once had a fox. Now let's say I want to replace the word fox with the word lion. So the way I'm going to do that is by typing in str1, which is the name of my string object, and then follow that up with a full stop, a dot operator, or a period, whatever you guys want to call it, and then the name of the function replace, right? And within parentheses, I'm going to pass two arguments to the function. The first one is going to be the text that I want to replace. So let's say I want to replace the text fox, right? So I'll have to pass it within single quotes, obviously, because it's a part of a string, right? And then the second argument is going to be what I want this text to be replaced with. So let's say I want to replace it with the lion. So I'll type in lion within single quotes as a second argument. When I press the enter key, I see the text of the string str1, but instead of the word fox, I see the word lion, right? So fox has been replaced by lion. That's all about the replace function. The next method that we're going to check out is the split method, and the split method splits a string on the occurrence of an optional delimiter found as an argument, right? That's the proper formal definition of the function, and I'm just going to demonstrate it to you to explain what it does. So I'll change the value of my string str1 to Tom Cruise, right? And let's say I want to split this string into two different words, right? And I want to have Tom as one item and I want to have Cruise as another item. So the character on the basis of which I want the split function to work is the space character, right? Because there's a space between Tom and Cruise, and that's how Python is going to figure out that it has to split the string, in two words, Tom and Cruise. Now, if there was another character other than the space character between the words Tom and Cruise, and if I wanted, the split function to work on that, then I would have had to pass that character within single quotes as an argument to the split function. But in this case, the space character is actually the default delimiter for the split function, so you don't have to pass in anything. So I'll simply type in str1, and then the dot operator, and then the name of the function split, and within parentheses, as I said, since space is the default delimiter, I don't have to pass anything. There you go. I see a list with two items. The first one is the first word from the string Tom Cruise, and the second one is the second word from the string Tom Cruise, right? So that's it about the split function. The next method that we're going to check out is the strip method, and this method performs trimming on both ends. So in the last tutorial, we checked out the lstrip and rstrip methods, and we observed that the lstrip method removes characters from the left part of a string, and the rstrip method removes characters from the right part of a string. The strip method does both things simultaneously, right? So I'll change the value of my string object str1 to something like, I'll have a few hash characters first, and then I'll type in some text like good morning, and then I'll have a few more hash characters, right? So if I would have used the lstrip method on this string with the hash character passed as an argument, it would have only removed these characters, the ones that you see at the beginning of the string. And if I would have used the rstrip method, only the characters at the end would have been removed. But if I use the strip method, let me demonstrate what that does. str1.strip, and within parentheses and single quotes, I'll pass in the character hash. When I press the enter key, I just see the text good morning. So the hash characters have been removed from both ends of the string, from the beginning as well as the end. So the next method that we're going to check out is the swap case method, and this is a very simple method to understand. It converts the lowercase characters to uppercase characters and vice versa, right? So I'm again going to change the value in my str1 string object, and I'm going to change it to something like I love Python. So as you guys can see, the first alphabet in the string is the alphabet I, which is an uppercase alphabet here, and then I have the word love, which has all characters in uppercase, and then I have the word Python, which has all characters in lowercase. I'll press the enter key to create the string object, and if I use the swap case method with this string object, I type in swap case, and within parentheses I don't have to pass in anything. It doesn't take in any arguments. I'll simply press the enter key to see that the characters that were initially in uppercase are now being displayed as lowercase. So I is being displayed as lowercase I, love is being displayed, all alphabets are in lowercase, and Python, which was initially in lowercase, is now being displayed as uppercase, right? And the last method that we're going to check out, the last string function that we're going to check out in this course, is the title function. And this function changes case of characters in such a way that the starting character of each word is uppercase, and the rest of the characters are in small case, right? So if I execute the title method with the string object str1, I'll type in title, and within parentheses I don't have to pass in any argument. When I press the enter key, I see that the starting alphabet of the word love, which is L, is being displayed as uppercase, and the starting alphabet of the word Python, which is P, is also being displayed as uppercase, and all other characters in these two words are being displayed as lowercase. And since the word, the first alphabet of the string is actually I, which is a single character, that's obviously being displayed as an uppercase alphabet, right? So I hope you guys had fun watching this tutorial. I'll see you in the next video, in which we'll discuss more interesting Python features, and I hope you guys are enjoying this course, and you may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.